For this mini flower, you will need a 9 cm wire long and a super glue. And I use 3.5 mm crochet hook. Start by making a magic ring. Chain, then add 8 double crochet inside the ring. Once you have 8, slip stitch in the top of the first double crochet. Slip stitch, make a chain and cut the yarn. Okay, now this time, once you flip this stitch, insert your hook in before the tail. Okay, this here in the back loop only. Then insert this green yarn, make a chain, and hold this tail here. Skip the first chain and insert in the next, in the back loop only, and make your first single crochet. And then second back loop only, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, and then 8 in the beginning chain, right under. And then make one more round of 8 single crochet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then pull up this loop. Then yarn over with your finger 5 times. Now this time, place your hook in the front loop only. Remember, we took the back loop only on the start. At the start, take the front loop and insert the dark yarn. Make a chain. Then hold this tail. Insert do a single crochet in that first where you did a chain, in the next front loop only. Second, next front loop, 3, next front loop, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then slip stitch in the first single crochet. Make a chain and cut the yarn. And now the next step is we will place again the hook in the back loop only on this dark yarn. This is the back loop. okay, right before the tail. Then insert the red yarn, make a chain of 3. Then hold this to tail and add 2 double crochet in that same chain, on that same back loop only chain. 1 and the second double crochet. And then in the next, skip the chain beside the tail, okay, not here, in the second. Okay, you will see this tail here, first and second. Insert in the back loop, okay, and make a 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. And then in the next back loop only, another 3 double crochet. And you can cut this in tail here. Okay, so 1 double crochet, another double crochet, and third double crochet. 1, 2, 3. So in the next, in the fourth back loop only, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, once you have chain of 3, slip stitch under on that same stitch where you did those double crochets. Then slip stitch in the next back loop only, in the next chain back loop only, slip stitch, then chain of 3. 1, 2, 3. Then add a 2 double crochet. 1 and 2. Okay, because the chain of 3 is considered as a double crochet. In the next back loop only, add 3 double crochet. 3. And then in the next 2 back loop only chain, add 3 double crochet in each. Then in the last 3 and 3. Okay, chain of 3, slip stitch under, make a chain, and cut the yarn. Okay, for the next step, remember this is the front loop in here, front loop. This is the front loop, okay, because later we will insert the red yarn in this front loop. Okay, this is the front. So grab your darning needle, insert the long tail, then we will sew the back loop in here, but do not pull tight. Insert in the next back loop only, in here, back loop, insert at the back of the chain. Okay, here, and here, next back loop here, and here. Then once you take all the back loop only chain, leave it just here. Okay, and then now we will take the front loop. Okay, in this side, so insert your hook just before on the tail in the front loop. Okay, and insert the green yarn and make a chain of 3. Okay, chain of 3 is considered as a treble crochet. Okay, then add 2 treble crochet in that same front loop. Chain 1 treble and add 1 more treble. So now you will have 3 treble. Okay, and then in the next front loop only, make a 3 treble. Okay, make a 3 treble in this front loop. So remember to count 8 front loop chains. Okay, so this is the second front loop only chain, second treble, and then third treble, and then in the next make another 3 treble in that front loop. One, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and then the last 3 treble. 2, 3, and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, slip stitch under, then slip stitch in the next front loop only, chain of 3, 1, 2, 3, then add 2 treble. Then in the next another 3 treble, and then in the next 2 front loop add 3 treble in each. So now this is the last front loop only. Add 1, 2, and 3. So normally you will have 4 front loop only in each side. Okay, 3 treble in the 4 front loop only on each side. Okay, once done, make a chain of 3, slip stitch under, make a chain and cut the yarn. Then hide this tail inside here. Okay, now take cut a separate yarn and glue just on the top of this stem. Okay, and then puff, add the glue here, then puff on that center. Then continue rolling, roll around this tail. Okay, so this is the last. Wait the glue to dry, then cut the yarn. So that's all for the tutorial for the mini flower, the mini poppy flower. If you want to make a bigger size of a poppy flower, I have a tutorial on the right side above this video. You can click that one, or in my description below you can find the video link going to that. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time.